Hey guys, welcome back to Gibbous, a Cthulhu adventure. Well, here we are. And, well, I want to try this.
These are the final words of Captain Johansson of the Alert. I don't have any kind of
Oh, he just... Okay, he's just gonna repeat what he already said in the last episode.
However, this we have. It did not. The by that.
Okay, sure.
You were. The detonate.
Okay, alright, so... Kitteh, what happens if you go up there in your current form?
Kitteh! Are you dead? Are you alive in there?
Okay.
No kicking, Schrodinger.
Oh god, are you okay? Can you breathe? What do we do?
Yeah, I can breathe all right. There are mechanisms inside this thing.
That's good to hear, because I see nothing on my end here.
We can't let this slow us down, Buzz. Try and figure out your way forward while I work on this.
On it.
Okay. Kitteh? Can we help you somehow with
Not the best time to attack.
Huh.
It's Kitteh, my cat.
Your cat?
Just a figure of speech. What happens if we use...
Let's not disrespect the departed.
Okay. Oh, there is a knot now.
Oh no. Some kind of knot inside this big stone slab.
Can we work it?
I've rearranged it. Nothing changed. I've rearranged it. Nothing changed.
Okay, wait a second. There is... Can we do this now?
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Uh-huh.
Kitteh, can you hear me? I've opened this door. We can keep going now.
You can keep going. This contraption is way more complicated than I had anticipated. Go on ahead without me, Buzz.
What do you mean? I can't just leave you behind trapped like this. Didn't you hear that ghost thing? All the volcanoes around here are rigged to blow up.
Just go, Buzz. Find the butcher. Ketype and Peace might need you. I'll be okay. I'll try to make my way out of this trap.
Kitteh, I can't.
Just go already. And be careful, Numbskull.
Kitteh, I love you.
Get the out of here, Kerwin!
Okay, well... I suppose we... kind of made our way out of here?
I don't want them.
Okay, if that's the
Let's
case...
not involve Kitteh.
Okay, I'll just keep going then. Oh my goodness, where are we?
I did not expect this here. What in heaven's name is this place? How can all this be here?
Okay, we are going to have a look around, of course.
Looks like there used to be pictures in these, but they're gone. I'm leaving everything as it is. This is straight up bizarre. There are framed pictures of some objects I've come across ever since this whole adventure began, like the exploding package and Priscilla's doll, but also of others that I don't recognize.
Uh-huh.
I'm leaving everything as it is. A framed picture of an unusual crystal. I don't recall ever seeing this before. I'm leaving everything as it is. This looks just like Olmstein's sign, except there's a crazy amount of lines connecting tens and tens of dots all over the place. I'm leaving everything as it is. I know what that is. Why it's framed and on display, that's a different story. I'm leaving everything as it is.
What happens if we use the Necronomicon on its picture?
That's like dividing by zero. No thanks.
Okay. Frame picture of the Necronomicon. A huge porthole.
Huge porthole looking into a greenish abyss. There's something off about it, though.
Okay. So these are the places that we visited? Okay, this is a puzzle definitely, but... Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Who are these people? Blasphemous bequest. Whatever that means. Okay, I don't understand what this is, but this will be important later on, it seems. Okay, before we have a look at the book.
It's the Earth with a moon on a rotating arm attached to it.
And if we
Leaving
use...
everything as it is.
Okay, rightmost open book.
This book is called The Case of Basil Dexter Kerwin. Basil Kerwin, a bookish nobody counting the days away behind his office desk, unveils a century-spanning relationship between himself and a wizard named Corvinus, and tries to avoid slowly transforming into something he detests. The pages are all crossed out and scratched over. It's hard to make out anything more.
Uh-huh.
Corvinus? Oh no, I'm starting to feel faint.
Okay, time to have a look at this book.
Whoa. The title of the book is A Storm Over Fishmouth. What? Should I look deeper into this?
Yeah, of
While on an
course.
antiquarian tour of an isolated fishing village called Fishmouth, a man called Robert Olmstein has an unexpected revelation. Olmstein? Robert Olmstein? What does this mean?
Okay. I have absolutely no clue what this is all about. But we can also...
I really want to go already. Haven't looked at everything in here, and who knows if I'll ever get a second chance.
Okay, if that is the case...
It's like it's shimmering every once in a while.
So, do we have to wait until it's shimmering? What do we have to do here? I don't understand what we're supposed to do. So this is Fishmouth. Can't click on these. Okay, I'm trying to figure this out here, but I can't.
There's long red string hanging from the moon like it was cut or something. And I'm seeing dozens of shorter threads hanging from places all over the globe.
So it has something to do with this. But what? This is Fishmouth. This is Paris. This is Transylvania. So if this is Transylvania, Are we supposed to find things that match with Transylvania? Huh, this is weird. This is really weird. Okay.
I'm leaving everything at...
Leaving... Ah, there's another book. I haven't had a look at this one.
It's a book about ancient folk tales. It's open at Transylvania, Romania.
Let's have a look.
This page describes the Miwara and Azor myth. Weird.
Have we had a look at everything now?
I'm out of here. Dawn and Peace need me. Goodbye, strange room.
Okay, maybe I missed out on something, but I don't know. Okay.
Like a moth to the flame, you finally made it! The carrier. Right on time.
Buzz, turn around! Run!
No, no, no. That is where you are wrong, little zealous fly. It is not him carrying the book. It was always the book carrying him here.
Nonsense! We were always right on your tail, Butcher.
Oh, because you chose to, right? Adorable. But enough about that. Hand over the book, carrier.
Or what?
Or I constrict those electricity fields and zap your friends just like the bugs that they are.
No, I think I'll use it to bend reality to my will.
We both know it does not work that way.
You're lying, because you're desperate.
Go ahead then. Use the Necronomicon to end me.
Marsas zi fornias canpa. I wish the butcher gone.
That was embarrassing. Do I have to spell everything out for you? It worked once because it was written that it would. You had no say in this. The book chose the role, and now it returns to me for its final performance.
You're insane.
Bob Olmstein, or whatever he's calling himself, we're all just actors in his little production. Until you hand the Necronomicon over, that is.
I am not anyone's spawn, Butcher.
You have not caught on yet? Tough. I have no time to lay it out for you dimwits. Book, now.
You owe us an explanation.
I owe you nothing. But it really is simple, little fly. You are all prisoners in Olmstein's web of fiction, while I will claw my way out of it. So what's the book for? A fine seeker you turned out to be. It is the magic wand in the illusionist's toolkit. This thing called Olmstein likes his stories. He simply set loose the magic wand into our boring world and watched it turn myth into reality. So many possible storylines he planted seeds for. The carrier, the seeker, the protector, the beast. Same roles, different actors. So much more fun when you defy all laws of nature and existence. Give me the book!
Planted seeds? I need to know. Is he divine in nature?
Forgive the cliche laugh, but the idiotic question warranted it. What difference does it make?
What will you use the book for?
The crowning achievement of my life's work with flesh and blood and metal. Breathing life into one of Olmstein's favorite characters.
The mind-controlled hyper-kraken.
For now. But what matters is what it shall become. Ya! Cthulhu! He who dreams at the bottom of the sea. awaiting his awakening. The perfect triangle.
The oversized kraken you raised in Fishmouth.
The second angle, head of the Kraken.
The huge pair of wings you dug up in Foreign Maris.
The first angle, wings of the dragon.
You.
The third angle, iron will of man.
You're just mind controlling some poor Frankenstein creature, you psycho.
Part man, part kraken, part dragon. Made one by the Necronomicon. And now, the moon is right.
Why here? Why is this place special?
If the Necronomicon's really related to the moon, it must be where the book is at its most powerful right now.
This is where all his possible realities converge. Where I step out from between them.
The moon is right.
Oh, Olmstein. Fine bunch of actors you were dealt this time. They have seen all and understood nothing.
No, wait. Olmstein, the moon, the Necronomicon, the Kraken. I think I'm starting to understand.
Are you now?
What am I saying? Nothing makes sense.
Pathetic.
No, wait. Olmstein wanted the monster here.
And why is that?
Because every good story needs a monster.
A monster that the heroes can smite, using the awesome power of the Necronomicon. There is just one little detail that is off.
We're early, aren't we?
Indeed. Only when the moon is full does Olmstein regain control over the Necronomicon. He set it up that way, and it is beautiful. Until then, the book is useless to you, while long have I studied its wicked pages. I know how to rein its chaotic majesty in.
Oh, no.
His eye in the sky, not yet fully open to our doings. Praise the gibbous moon. My time to strike.
You played us.
Not quite. The story would have gathered us all here nonetheless, just a while later. Congratulations on overcoming all those obstacles so quickly. You should have taken your time.
So Olmstein is an...
Impress me. What is Olmstein?
I still haven't figured it out. I'm gonna go with you.
You. There is no Olmstein. You are just leading us along, tricking us into bringing the Necronomicon here at the right time.
Please, do not insult me. Still, you are free to believe what you choose to. I have really had enough talk now. Last warning before they die.
Okay. Here.
Welcome back, old friend.
So now what? You'll just become
Cthulhu! Devourer of souls! An end to this wretched joke of a world!
destroy the world. That's it? You either haven't thought this through or you're just batcrap nuts.
Negotiating terms, little fly. Yes, they're in control right now, up there in the moon. But once I stamp this world out, when just me and them are the ones left standing...
What happens?
Appreciation for a mortal that became a god. For the pawn that broke the rules and checkmated the king. I have created life before. And I will destroy and then repopulate this world the way I see fit.
Olmstein will never allow it.
Start over from scratch, with an invincible god of death ruling over darkness? Breeding my own ruthless kind, stamping out the weak. Nothing but chaos for years and years to come? That is not his kind of story. Him and his kind will just abandon this wretched earth, move on to the next toy and leave this one to me. Time to become Cthulhu.
Okay. Oh, there's Kitteh!
Kitteh!
Shh, shut up, dummy. How do I stop those force fields?
Forget those. All the underground volcanoes around this peak are rigged to explode. The detonator's got to be around here somewhere. Look for that.
Blow up volcanoes, awaken beasts for mind control. Got it. On it.
Okay, Kitteh, what are we supposed to do? There's cables. Do we have any kind of... even more junk? Cables? Let's go with the cables.
Hook up the detonator. It dies tonight.
Uh-huh. Okay, we're gonna have a look at everything.
I ain't getting anything. I can't reach.
Can't reach the thing?
That's it. That's the detonator. Set up. What? No! No! The detonator. That's it. There's the detonator. Kitteh, right below you.
All right, let's hope it makes a big enough splash.
Not so fast, you verbose vermin. Unless you want to fry, you are not touching that detonator.
No, no, no!
Feel that energy crackling in the air? I've reached the final 3 phases of the incantation. World, prepare to meet Cthulhu!
We gotta do something!
Okay.
Ja! Cthulhu vertingen! Damn it! Damn it! Ah! Kokamenayan! Yore betikasiyaha!
Olmstein, where are you?
Tharanak Shog! Tharanak Siya! Yeah!
She's the only one that can move, but no, there's gotta be another way.
Yeah! Cthulhu vertingen!
Go back the way you came, Kitteh. It's the only way out. I failed you. I've dragged you along all over the place and achieved nothing. I ruined your life. Couldn't change you back. I lost the Necronomicon. And now this lunatic might turn into a god of death and destruction. You're innocent. Just run. Run as fast as you can.
Nah, Buzz. It isn't easy to admit this, but I've discovered some surprising things about myself since this all started. Run away? Sorry, but that's not my style. Time for... well, no time left. Bye.
What? No! Kitteh! No, Kitteh! Kitteh!
Stupid little critter! Your sacrifice was for naught! It has not awakened! It has not! Come back, little one! Why won't you listen to me?
Okay.
not the soulless beast she wanted us to think she was.
We're all gonna miss her, buddy. It's as if time stood still for her.
Olmstein!
Okay, Olmstein was an alien. All along. Okay. Oh, and it leaves room for a sequel. I see. Okay.
Time to rock and roll.
Encore! Okay. Woo, okay, alright, so I suppose we have finished the game, guys. And I suppose it's time for a little recap and a little critique, if you want to call it that. So first of all, let's talk about the art style. The art style is, I don't want to say amazing, but it's very good. The cartoonish style just is, it just fits the game very well and is very well done. I have to say that there is not much to criticize in this regard. Maybe the animations, but for example, when the characters are speaking, you can tell that the dialogue doesn't match their mouth movements, but I guess that's nitpicking and not too bad of a thing, so I don't think that is to be criticized too much. Actually, on the contrary, it's very well done, and I really like that they went so far and had this all around very well done art style with the animations and the graphics. They did the most what you can do with this cartoon style, and I really like that. Let's talk about the score. The score, as you can hear right now, is just amazing. I really liked it. It's subtle at the right moments and amazing on the other moments. So there is nothing to complain here. Absolutely amazing. Great. Very well done. Also the dialogue, the actors doing the dialogue, just very well done. I have to say that I really found that to be very convincing. And also the dialogue itself, the writing, which is tied to the story, which I'm going to talk about in a second. The dialogue writing is just awesome. It was funny, it was mesmerizing, it was mysterious. It just pulled everything together. What I don't think is done in an optimal way is the story. It was capturing. I played all the way through and I wanted to know what is going to happen, what this is all about. But I have to say that in the end things seemed a little rushed, I have to say. So the finale at Point Nemo, yes, it was okay, but I feel like things didn't come together as they should, because it's all about unraveling mysteries, right? And we still don't know what Olmstein is. Maybe because they want to make a sequel and they don't want to spoil everything ahead of time, but that's still a little weak in my eyes, because this should be just a game in itself with a satisfying end, and that's just not the case. But I have to say that until the very last chapter, this Point Nemo chapter, things were done quite well and things made a lot of sense. And how things were tied together, that you have these three different characters with Kitteh and Kervin and Ketype, who also just played along very well with each other. What I don't understand is why Peace was not a major character in the end, because she was one. It was the three of them plus Kitteh at the end, trying to stop the butcher, but for some reason she was just a sidekick. And I don't think that makes that much sense, because yeah, Ketype and Kitteh were also just kind of sidekicks, but still I think that Peace should have been one of the main characters in this instance. Whatever. Also, something about the gameplay. I know this is a point-and-click adventure, but I think it's a very linear one. There are things like Black Mirror, for example, which are also quite linear, but they feel like where credit is due. Ah, okay. We get an achievement for just watching the credits. Back to the gameplay. So, for example, in Black Mirror, you do have this vast world to explore, and Gibbous is very, very narrow in that regard, because you only have your screens and things don't interact that well with each other outside of those screens, and that is a little bit of a missed opportunity if you ask me. And also the puzzles, they weren't really puzzles. They weren't that challenging. They were in the end, I feel like, but that's because mostly they didn't make that much sense and were quite weak. But I think that overall you can't complain too much, because the story is the clear focus on this game, and the puzzle elements were just there to be there. And that's a little bit of a missed opportunity, if you ask me, because in a point and click, the puzzles should be the thing that are in focus, but in Gibbous it's not. In Gibbous it's the story that is in focus, and that's also okay, because you can just click through the game, and that's okay. I'm not going to complain too much about that. Well, I guess that wraps it up. So this was Gibbous, a Cthulhu adventure. If you like what I do, please consider liking and subscribing. And I hope to see you on my next Blind Let's Play. See you soon.